World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day. This is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. Russian President Vladimir Putin is set to respond to Ukraine's major drone attack on Russian air bases as warned by United States President Donald Trump. The BBC reported that speaking after a phone call with his Russian counterpart, US President Trump said that Putin strongly stated that he will have to respond to the recent attack on Russian airfields. It is noted that Moscow had earlier said that military options were on the table for its response. Trump warned in a social media post that the phone call, which lasted more than an hour, would not lead to immediate peace between Russia and Ukraine. In other news overseas, the United Nations or UN has called for an independent investigation after the discovery of dozens of bodies and evidence of human rights violations at militia-run detention facilities in the Libyan capital of Tripoli. The CNN reported that UN High Commissioner for Human Rights Volker Turk said he was shocked by revelations of gross human rights violations uncovered at sites run by the Libyan Militia Stabilization Support Apparatus or SSA. UN High Commissioner Turk called for the sites to be immediately sealed off and for Libyan authorities to conduct prompt, independent, impartial, and transparent investigations. Formed in 2021, the SSA is an umbrella group of militias that is prominent in western Libya and has faced previous allegations of committing atrocities and human rights abuses. And finally, the Syrian government has agreed to give inspectors from the International Atomic Energy Agency or IAEA access to suspected former nuclear sites immediately. Al Jazeera reported this according to the agency's chief as Syria makes further inroads to rejoining the international fold. It is noted that Rafael Grossi, the United Nations Nuclear Watchdog's Director General, recently met with Syrian President Ahmed al-Shara'a and other officials. The visit was a key part of the IAEA's efforts to restore access to sites associated with Syria's nuclear program after former Syrian President Bashar al-Assad was ousted in December. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.